Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. It's the Portland Trailblazers trail by 7. And a wide open look for Freak. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there. We've got a chance now to show you the hottest shooting teams over the course of the regular season. The Thunder in 4th.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Durant against Henderson. Durant dishes to Adams. 5 on the clock. Waiters. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Here's Freak. It's Henderson on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Waiters, and it's Freak with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. Coach knows that the onus is on their team to come out of this with a win, saying for them, they are playing with no pressure. The pressure lies with us to hold home court advantage, but we're in a good place as a team and should be up to the challenge. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Portland again, missing.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Kaman. And Lillard kicks to Davis. Back to Lillard. The 11-footer. That is good. Now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
They set the pick. Waiters passes to Westbrook. Back to Waiters. The tray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
For the Thunder, Mitch McGary's checked in for Adams. Scott comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Dion Waiters. Portland also making some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Vasquez in for Damian Lillard. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. Kicks to Payne. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside Durant. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Vasquez kicks to Freak. Out to the wing. Expanding his range. Good on the shot. Freak's got 6. 1:22 left in the first. And Westbrook, here we go. And he gets to go. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Vasquez kicks to Keenan. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Payne dishes to Scott. Shot from 16. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Durant, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
To the inside. And it's sent back by McGarry. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. On defense, the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Keenan sets a screen for Freak. To the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Payne. There's the feed to Scott. Offline with his 3. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow.
I think it's another level I can go to.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. McCormick, he's in at shooting guard. Chris came in out there with Plumlee. Then it's Vasquez, and it's Aminu in at the small forward. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Thunder. Lillard, the pass to Plumlee. And Waiters kicks to Payne. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Thunder lead by 8.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
There's a screen by Cantor. Now here's Payne, covered by Lillard. They grab their own miss, pushing their lead to double digits.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Aminu off the pick from McCormick. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Plumlee with the screen. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Enes Kanter.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
The Trailblazers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And both free throws good from Freak. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Screen by Ibaka. Now here's Payne, covered by Lillard. Payne dishes to Ibaka. And Adams kicks to Payne. Lock at 6. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers stepped up to deliver. He ended with 11 points. And added a couple of rebounds with that. This was just the game he wanted to have as he leads his team to the playoffs. You want to be hot late, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're...
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. Mike Scott's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a game for Waiters. He has 20 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And both free throws good for Waiters.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here's Perkins, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-4 run. Westbrook with it. He's got 10. So as we conclude the first half, and we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. It's been one outstanding game from Dion Waiters. For Oklahoma City, Mitch McGary's checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Payne in for Waiters. And Portland with a change here, too. Freaks checked in for Gerald Henderson. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Payne, and it's McGary in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's McCormick. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Westbrook kicks to Durant.
That's a wall.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 13.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Lillard the pass to McCormick. He kicks it to Plumlee. Pass to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Freak missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Feeds to Lillard. Freak sets a screen for Lillard. The shot no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Westbrook dishes to McGarry. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. McGarry's got his second basket of the game. Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. Back to Lillard. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Davis sets a screen. Here's McCormick. Off target from three-point range.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Aminu off the pick from McCormick. And Aminu kicks to Freak. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook drive.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. The pass to McCormick. Pass to Lillard. He dishes it to Freak. Aminu, the pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Deflects the pass. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He has 18 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Scott's checked in. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Kamen's checked in for Plumlee. Perkins comes in for Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Vasquez in for Lillard. And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Damian Lillard, 3rd. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
Here's Scott. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Dion Waiters checked in for Payne. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. McGarry dishes to Durant. The kick out to Scott. Waiters gets a wide open look. And the shot falls short this time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McCormick. Westbrook with the nice D there.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Vasquez kicks to Freak. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. And that's now 18 points for Freak. 9 seconds left to play in the third. It's Westbrook with the drive, and it's sent back by Kaman. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kaman.
Coming on the floor for your Thunder, Enes Kanter.
Here's Waiters. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Check it out.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Perkins. Davis comes in for Nick Collison. Freaks checked in for Harkless. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Vasquez. On the court for the Trailblazers, McCormick in at two guard. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Davis. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Lillard in at the one. 2 on the clock. McGarry with the steal. Westbrook with it. Lillard picks him up. Adams. And it goes.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man. It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I got to make this up to them. They deserve better.
You definitely came to play tonight, but your teammates did not. How disappointed are you in them?
I'm disappointed for sure. I don't ever want to lose, but this is on me as much as it is anybody else. Look, you could always do more. We'll figure it out, though. I have all the faith in the world in these guys.
Well, it's no secret that you're approaching free agency. Are you going to give a hometown discount if they make an offer?
Yo, I'm going to have to refer to my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, on that one. He's your man if you want to talk business stuff like that. All I can say is I'm focused on finishing this season, doing the best I can with this team. I'll think about all that other stuff when the season's over and me and my girl Yvette are sitting on the beach somewhere in Jamaica. And that's the truth.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house.